With its magnificent Italian-style hospitality center and acres of gardens surrounded by breathtaking views, Ferrari Carrano has become one of the most exciting destinations in Wine County, Sonoma. About 22 years ago, the winery sold its very first wines. But the winemaking dream for Don and Rhonda Carrano began well before then.
Don and me have been down here for about 30 years, actually. We came down in 1979, and we were grape growers to start off with. Then in 1985, we actually built the winery, and we came out with our first wine in 1987, which was a Chardonnay. And that was like critical acclaim. And so then after that, you know, if one vineyard made sense, you know, 10 more makes more sense. And you know, we are a family-owned winery, and the very few of them left of us have our Italian background. You know, both my husband and me are second-generation Italians.
Oh, okay.
And so, of course, you know, food, family, friends, the more the merrier. And you know, it's just part of what we do, and the enjoyment of wines is just part of being an Italian, you know, an Italian family.
Right. Share it, right? Now, how did you get the name? Obviously, your name is Carrano, but where did you get Ferrari part?
It's my paternal grandmother.
Okay.
Yes, and she's my favorite person, one of my father's favorite people.
What's your vision, would you say, here?
Well, our vision now, of course, is to make fine wines at reasonable prices. We want a good price-value relationship, and we have purchased property throughout the county, the 5 appellations, to fit the particular varietal we want to do. I think, you know, the vision grew. We have a lot of passion for what we do.
And with that passion to craft world-class wines of unprecedented quality, Ferrari Carrano created 2 separate winemaking locations, one for its red wines and the other for its white wines. We are with Sarah Quieter, who is the winemaker of the white wines here at Ferrari Carrano. Thank you so much for meeting with us.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. How long does it take, the whole process for Chardonnays?
So we harvest usually around August to September, sometimes into October depending on the vintage, and then we barrel it down. Then it stays in the barrels, and we do lees stirring every 2 weeks on these wines, and we'll keep it in the barrels for 10 months. And then we'll pull it out about right now in May, and we'll blend in June, and we'll bottle in July, and we'll be ready for the next vintage. So it's a yearly cycle.
From a Chardonnay perspective, how long can you keep it on your shelf, so to speak?
I think for me, Chardonnay and white wines, I generally like them young, because I think that you're going to get more fruit expression the younger they are. So for me, I'm a young wine drinker, because it's just all about the fruit and the vineyard sites.
So if it's in there, drink it.
Yeah, basically.
I like that thinking. We're with Aaron Piotr, the winemaker of the red wines here at Ferrari Carrano. Right now what we're going to do is find out the differences between the 2 different wines. Starting out with this one right here, right? The Sienna?
Absolutely. We're going to try our 2007 Sienna, which is 78% Sangiovese and 22% Malbec. So Sangiovese is the backbone, the basis of this wine, and it is red cherry, raspberry, strawberry, just pure fruit. And then the Malbec is a very dark, it's almost that blue fruit and the black fruit, adding much more depth to it. Secondly, we have our 2006 Ferrari Carrano Cabernet Sauvignon. And Cabernet Sauvignon is king. Part of my mission here at Ferrari Carrano is to put out wines that you can feel. So not just what they smell and taste like, but the texture of them. And that's of the utmost importance with our Cabernet program.
Okay. Wow, that's really good. It's very full. I know a good glass of wine, and this is excellent. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that.
You're more than welcome.
From the beauty of its winery to its true family values, Ferrari Carrano does not disappoint. Enjoy a glass right here in Chicago at Topo Gigio at 1516 North Wells, or at Smith & Walensky at 318 North State Street. Or check out 247chicago.tv for a full list of restaurants.